So today I'm going to show you how to mask. Basically, masking is like I explained in my blog. Is a way to bring forth a some sort of footage or image or anything that you want to be seen to the top layer, so it can be seen in actual footage and the film. So here we go is where we're going to start. Now, the first thing we have to do, I'm currently doing this in After Effects. What you have to do in After Effects is first of all create a composition. As you can see, I've got all my footage that I want to be using, which consists of an image and two videos. I'm basically going to start with composition and use the image as the background. To start a composition, you can actually do it manually and go new position, composition, and create it from there. But what you can also do is actually drag the image to this little icon here. What this does is actually create a composition the same size as the image or the footage used. For example, as you can see, the composition is now gone specifically around the image, created around the image, which is the same size as the image. But as you can see, the image was quite large. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to composition settings again, and I'm going to change the actual size of the composition as the picture was larger than I thought. Normally, as you can see, this is lock aspect ratio. What this is basically this is locking the sizes together so it stays in shape. Without it, it'll just be manually putting in the numbers and choosing however you want it. I normally like to do lock aspect as it keeps it the shape, as I said. So I'm going to be changing this to 1000 as so. As you can see, the image is now larger than the actual composition. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the image the same size as the composition. What you do is by clicking onto the resize tab and holding onto shift like so, and I'm going to drag it in. If I didn't hold onto shift, it would just be changing the shape manually, and you'll be changing the whole shape of it. It's just like the aspect ratio. So as you can see, I've currently now got my background. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the actual masking. Well, I've got one of my ideas is for today's masking experiment is I'm currently going to have someone moving in the background here, doing some sort of dancing, and in the back in these windows here is I'm gonna have a dark, gloomy night. I'm gonna make it quite creepy. So, as you can see, here are my videos which I want to use. Here is the guy dancing. So I'm gonna start off. Let me start off with the sky first, so you can see things first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag the actual footage onto the film, as so, and I'm going to edit the layers. So this layer is always the background layer is always on front, like so. So, when masking, you gotta make sure that you choose a layer that's always on the front, like so. This background layer, which is the main one, to mask. Otherwise, if you choose this, you'll be masking this actual footage, which you don't want to. You want to be masking this so you can get footage in the background can be seen. So, as you can see, this is the tool. This is the tools where you're gonna be where majority of the masking is done. Now, for masking, you can actually use a rectangle tool for this specific project, as it is quite rectangular. But I normally would stick to the pencil tool, as it's more specific, as you can get more detailed shapes, like so. Now, what you do is you click into the corners that you want to, so you create some sort of shape, like so. And as you can see, the mask has now been created. Now, the only problem with this is that, as you can see, it's opposite. It's masked it opposite way around, but this is no problem. As you can see, how you deal with this is you actually try to reverse the effect. So you click into this icon here, into your layers. You go into masks, mask 1, and as I was taught, The opposite of add is subtract. So there is the actual footage behind it and the actual mask created. So this is what you're actually going to be seeing. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come remove this so I get the effect properly. I'm actually going to enlarge the picture as well at the same time. Make it maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, let me put it just around there. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the back by using this. Let me just... Sorry about that. That was as you can see, if you do things wrong, if on a masking tool, you will actually start creating shapes which you don't actually want to do for this effect. So you click into there and you start on the masking tool again, like so. So you gotta always make sure you clicked onto the layer the main layer, the front layer, where you're actually going to be masking, like so. And change this to subtract. And I'm gonna be dragging my actual footage into there. As you can see, the layer again is at the top, which I now need to drag to the back. Oops, sorry about that. And like so. Now I have a man in the back and a dark sky. I would complete all of it and do everything for you, but I really don't see the purpose as you get the idea now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to render this so you can actually see everything done. Actually, wait, let me just decrease the size of this because that's not really needed as much. So let me try to render this again. As you can see, I've created the background of the sky, gloomy, and a person in the back dancing. So thank you for watching my video and my experiment, and I'll be showing you hopefully another one soon.